Testing, testing. Is this thing live? How are you guys doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Can anyone hear this? Okay, is anyone here? I don't see too much. I don't see anything happening. We still have only one guy here. Anyone here? Just type yes into the chat and we'd be ready to go as soon as we see some viewers coming in. This is testing, testing. Anyone here? Apparently not. But we should still go. Should we go? Hello, hello, hello everyone. This is your favorite Lord Nod. I am coming here straight from the LOL arena for the Alienware Game Victorious Playgrounds in India. You have been watching us. If you have not and you've tuned in, what have you been doing? Go check out the other videos we have. This is the time that you need to go ahead and really look at what we have been doing. This has been a phenomenal set of games. We have the best clans of India going and duking it out with each other to go ahead and win the Alienware prize, the right to go ahead and win a lot of money, and the right to go ahead and get to Goa and be the national champion for India. The LOL community in India would not be so big without the person who's going to be here. This is your very favorite Prateek, who's sitting down here. Hi Prateek, welcome to the show.
Yeah, it's nice to be here again.
Yeah, well, I officially wanted to go ahead and tell you something today. Before we start the game, I think what you're doing with the LOL community in India is phenomenal. I think you should keep doing it. We need people like you. Guys, give me a big hurrah in the chat right now for Prateek. This is the guy who's been doing everything. Power to you, man. Power to you. And let's go ahead and jump into the game and figure out what's going to be happening today. We have Nemesis.
Totally get onto it.
Yeah, Nemesis versus NRY.
Yes, Nemesis has been dominating for some of the few matches, and NRY now, they are really experienced team from different servers, and they've already got level 30 accounts with full runes and masteries. So this match, we're going to see a full gameplay of competitive game with all the both the teams using runes and masteries, and let's see what happens.
Well, excellent. This is going to be like full. This is mano a mano. This is probably the fight of the champions. This is the heavyweight fight which is going on in Team Blue. We have Nemesis, who challenges everyone and who's been sending out challenges. If you are one of the guys who are competing against them, lay down the gauntlet, go head to head against them. But right now, today, they are going to be playing with Dark Flame Shivana with Happytron. They have Vayne being played by Annoying Troller, Nunu being played by Amu9999, Viridian Kale being played by Sambhav, and Karthus being played by Juice 3D. On Team Purple, in the purple corner, we have Barris being played by Arnova. We have Soraka being played by Vish with 25GG. Ribbon being played by Tathastu. Amumu being played by Nikhil. Fizz being played by Pranjan Verdi. And this is probably the first time we are seeing a couple of these characters come up into the tournament. So tell us specifically about Shyvana. Tell us
I
about Viridian Kale.
I think Shyvana is one of the fastest jungler in this game. I think picking Shyvana against Amumu can be an advantage to Nemesis because she can be much faster than Amumu's jungle, and we might get to see some counter jungling going on here. And Vayne is a high mobility AD carry, while Varus is again low mobility. But Soraka should make up for that. Nunu's slow and attack speed buff should be substantial for Vayne to put out a lot of damage. And again, Kale, I think Kale is going solo top against Riven, and that's going to be interesting to see because Riven and Kale both are really strong. And Fizz has the jumping ability. He can dodge Karthus' attacks, and it's going to be very much annoying for Karthus. Let's see how Karthus does in mid. I'm particularly interested in that because Karthus is definitely going to have a hard time here.
I think that's the really important part. We do see a couple of big lag spikes which are there. I hope they will clear off later on. We have both Arnova and Vishwa25GG playing Varus and Soraka respectively, sitting at about 300 ping. I hope that that doesn't go ahead and interfere.
People do have a habit of putting YouTube videos on, so that ping goes up and down. It's gonna stabilize once the game starts.
Well, there you go, man. Next time you want to go ahead and get something, go ahead and download it and go and watch it. Don't go ahead and get it on stream because you will lag out. And talking about lagging out, we have our entire organizers going and giving us the thumbs up. We are ready to go ahead and get into the game. And they're saying that the game should be starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are live. So quick call out. I think you won't answer this question. You will never answer this question. So guys, I'm going to ask you guys. Prize, I will call out in the next game the person who figures out which character is the first to die and who will kill him. Prize for that. Now you have 10 options and actually 20 options if you can go ahead and think of that. Go ahead, figure out that. Type in the stream chat below. Who's going to get the first kill? Who is it going to be against? Can I get you to go ahead and say that?
Okay, I think it might be Fizz taking first blood on Karthus.
Okay, Fizz versus Karthus because
we're looking at invade here by Team Nemesis. Fizz is there watching out for the invade. It's gonna start a 1v1 battle, but Fizz is gonna back.
Oh,
NRY is gonna move on to the blue red buff. They're surrounding the invade. I think Karthus just disconnected. This is going to be bad. The Team Nemesis should be falling back right now.
Well, he is still sitting there. I think he's back now, I think, because everyone is moving sufficiently. Well, Karthus is actually back home. Just a quick question on that. When you disconnect, does your character automatically go back?
Yes, when you disconnect, your character automatically starts walking back to base.
So that he's not left around getting ganked in the middle of by anyone.
That will be bad.
Yeah. Well, minions have spawned, and and he's back. Well, not too bad.
We might see Shyvana picking up the red buff while Amumu does his blue. And as I said, Shyvana being one of the fastest junglers, we're gonna see some counter jungling.
And they need to go ahead and get out of there. There's this counter jungling that is happening all over the place. And the game is on. The game is afoot, as my dear Sherlock Holmes would say.
Yep, Amumu is definitely going in. Amumu is not heading to his wolves. I think he's looking for an early gank. Nunu comes in, tries to force Fizz go back, but Amumu is going in Shyvana jungle, but he's backing off, seeing Nunu there. He will go back to his wolves. Mid should be interesting because Fizz can jump around and actually make things difficult for Karthus.
Well, that's actually, and you have, as you said, Happytron is happy to go ahead and jungle away to glory and is moving really quickly in her jungling strategy. She is moving quickly, interestingly, to support top. And going to go against Hatask. This might be a really interesting time. There she goes, there she goes. She can go ahead and catch her out, which is going to be really interesting. And someone disconnects, which is there. And Tathastu's going to go and gets there. So Sambhav, who will get the first kill. Sambhav definitely gets the first kill playing Kyle against Riven. That's the first kill, guys. Let's see who got it. Yeah, well, I'm typing this, which is there. The match has already started here. I'm just going to be typing right now. Who's getting the first kill? Well, who got that answer right? Oh, Arnova is getting pushed back. Oh, annoying troller goes and takes down.
Die, but he will fall.
Yeah.
Right now the bottom lane's pushed up, so it's in favor of annoying troller. The minions are gonna die by the tower, and Arnova is gonna lose some EXP. But in early levels, it does not matter that much. Karthus is using his health pots to the max. So does Fizz. And as soon as Fizz hits level 6, we might see attempt to kill Karthus.
Well, that would be a really interesting time to be going and watching this. Quick look out into the standard builds. You definitely see just a Doran's Blade for Varus. There is nothing else of note. There's another Doran's Blade for Vayne. And the support of Nunu takes the regrowth.
We see top some damage exchanges. Riven is falling behind in 2 levels. Amumu is there to support her.
Well,
if Amumu can land a stun, this might look bad for Kale. He does not have his ultimate right now.
No, and he will go ahead and be baited, and he will be baited, and there is the bait, and there goes Amumu.
Stunned by Amumu.
And whether they
He's
can...
not stunned yet. There we go, and Sambhav has fallen down.
Well, it's the second game in a row, Team Nemesis meeting their match, at least in the earlier part of the game.
Definitely. I mean, NRY is playing pretty good. They're ganking. Their teamwork is spot on so far.
Guys, you might remember Team Nemesis is the team which eventually has won all their games with at least a 10-12 KD margin, and they have dominated everything, but their initial gameplay has been suspect. This is the second game in a row that they're pretty even at the start. Oh, there goes another fight, which is there. Happytron is going on, taking on Amumu, which is there. This is going to be really close. Let's see whether who will go ahead and get that. That's going to be really close, and that was great. That was Happytron had maybe 1 health left, but he would have been taken down anyway. And Vishwa had actually disconnected, and he's going to be back right about now.
And Nikhil gets the double buff, which is going to boost his jungling by a lot now. He's going to have easy time jungling anything, pretty much. He's going to go take his wolves, I guess. Yep, he is going for that. And Fizz is level 6. His ultimate does not land. He's going on Karthus. He's doing a lot of damage, but he fails his Trickster and Playful Strike.
Yeah, well, if both of them had gone down, he would have definitely been able to go ahead and do some Imba damage and get that kill against Karthus, but Karthus basically routes his character really well.
I think Shyvana is going going for Amumu's jungle again. She's just so fast that she can just go on, take the jungle camps and run away from there.
There she goes. Shyvana sitting at level 5 versus Amumu's at level 5. So there's not too much of a level difference between both of them.
It's 7 minutes 10 seconds. I think Shyvana is actually waiting for the red buff, which is spawned, and she's gonna start. Seeing Amumu there, she's pulling back the red buff. Amumu has double buff, which is scary for Shyvana. She might die if she goes in straight confrontation.
Well, it looks like she is getting pulled, which is there. There goes the double thing on her.
She is gonna definitely run away. Yeah, with Karthus' support. Amumu knows that Shyvana took his red buff. It's 155. Usually the buffs respawn on 710. And he was careful of that fact, and he was there to guard its red buff. Oh, but Shyvana and Nunu are going for Amumu's blue buff. This is interesting because Amumu's at his red. They know that, and they're just going to have his blue.
There they go, man. They're now
overextending a bit. He might get ganked by Amumu now. This is going to be interesting. I think Rim is gonna jump on him and stun, and then followed by a Mumu stun. That's possibly the best strategy ever.
Yeah, well, that's going to be happening right now, which is there.
Sunbuff is overextending. He
Yeah.
does not have mana for his ultimate. He is gonna fall down, but gets a kill.
Well, I think the tower made sure that it kills him, but instead of an execute, because an auto attack had landed, here the kill is attributed not to the tower as an execute, but as a valid.
I think Vayne is going for the kill.
Yeah. One more shot.
Flashes out, and I think Vayne should be able to get a kill on, double kill on Arnoa and Vishu.
That was excellent. That was excellent.
That was a really good play by Annoying Troller right there. Shyvana and Karthus, if you look, are heading out, and I think Shyvana is going to give that blue buff to Karthus, which is really required by Karthus. Mages like Karthus and Anivia do need their blue buff. They need to spam their abilities and farm. They definitely need blue buff. And Shyvana having no mana, she has no requirement of the blue buff right now.
But she gets it anyway, but that's okay.
She has the blue buff from the enemy team.
Oh, she does. Oh, I didn't see that.
You remember, she counter jungled. And Karthus with blue buff is just gonna spam away, pushing the lane hard. Fizz is low on mana, he's gonna retreat.
Oh, there's a fight. There's a catch out in the middle, which is getting focused down out. Oh, it's absolutely wrong place, wrong time. Gets between two heroes.
Are they two ward of the same team? I'm not sure.
Yeah, same team.
That's weird. I think someone just double warded due to smart cost or something. Amumu is coming down, trying to get a gank done, but without Soraka, I don't think he can. Amumu is heading to mid. Karthus actually is counter jungling as well. He's taking raids while Fizz farms under his tower. That is another tactic used in competitive play. You push the lane, you take the raids on both the sides, you get extra farm. You just keep on snowballing like that.
Well, while we are doing this, here comes a confrontation. I believe that they need to engage. I really believe they need to engage. There's a 4,000 gold difference right now if you go ahead and look at that. And this is just 10 minutes into the game. That's a huge lead. Quick call out on the builds.
Riven is going for a brutalizer, early damage. We're gonna see a team fight bottom. Vayne is focusing Varus. She is trying to dive. Amu is backing up. Letting Vayne tank the tower is a bad idea. And I think Amu is gonna run away. His ultimate is going up. I think he might get a kill.
Oh, there he goes.
Gets a kill on Arno. A nice play by Nunu right there with the ultimate. I like to point out one thing. If Nunu starts his ultimate inside a brush, he won't. His ultimate won't be seen. We see a team fight top. Riven is surely gonna fall. Amumu is gonna try and take down Kale.
And I think he will definitely
There's a
get it.
teleport coming in by Karthus. He's gonna try and take Amumu down, but Fizz is following up. He's rushing top to help his teammate. And I do not think that Karthus will be able to take down Amumu. Oh, he does, actually. Fizz a bit slow on their side. But I don't know why Karthus is not going back. If he lands his ultimate, Karthus is surely dead. Karthus with a flash, juking Fizz, but the ultimate lands, and Karthus is gonna fall.
Well, there you go. It's been back and forth action all over the place. You might have seen that right now. Even what's it called? Karthus, when he fell down, he had taken a couple of kills down. If you look at the KDs right now, it's fairly even. You have Vayne 3 kills, 2 deaths. Kyle 3 kills, 3 deaths. On the other side, Varus 2 kills, 3 deaths. So it's been crazy. The guy who's been literally in the lead after all of this is Amumu with a 3-1.
If Amumu gets kills early game, he's gonna be troublesome. Because he'll be impossible to kill. We see a fight top. Riven will try to dive him. I'm not sure. A nice flash by Samba, negating all the damage by Riven's ultimate. Shyvana is heading top, and there's no ward in the river. I think we're gonna see a team fight here on top lane. Shyvana does go for Riven, but she is just gonna jump out and get away with it. Amumu and Wars are trying to take blue buff, but there's a ward by Nemesis.
Hmm.
Vayne is totally out of position right now, and
Absolutely.
she is gonna fall.
Yeah, they're trying to go to, and there she goes. Vayne has definitely gone down. That was just not right.
Not a great move by Vayne, but Arnova has disconnected, and he took some damage, and luckily he's walking back to base.
And there's a kill which is going down on Sambhav.
Sambhav in a 1v1 situation can definitely win against Riven with his ultimate. Riven should be waiting for help from Umumu to get the kills. Shyvana and Sambhav are, Happytron and Sambhav are definitely going to push top and get the tower.
And the tower is definitely going to fall.
The team's turret has been destroyed.
Second tower gone for NRY.
Well, this game is getting into the part where I say there is going to be a lull. Quick check with everyone here. Is there something that you guys want to know about LOL? Is there something that you guys want to go ahead and discuss? Type it in the chat below and we'll try and answer that question.
Karthus is going for his blue buff now. It is pretty required for him to have the blue buff at almost all the time if possible.
Mm-hmm. There goes.
And Akshay, you do know about the Karthus' ultimate, right? It hits each and every enemy champion in the map.
Yep. It's as good as Zeus's.
Yep. Nice ultimate and tumble by Vayne, but I think she's gonna fall.
Yes. Alone, that was not a great thing. And now they're going to go ahead and get after Nunu, and Nunu is not going to go ahead and survive
Nunu's
this.
gonna fall as well, getting 2 kills for NRY.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the mid tower is gonna go down.
This is just back and forth action all over the place, man. We really need to go ahead and figure out what's happening. If you look at what's happening, there's been 3 tower kills by Team Nemesis, and Nemesis is now leading 11-10. They do have 7,000 gold difference which is there. So it might seem close, but it really is not. If you look at the item builds, we just had Vayne going and buying. The next is a
Black Cleaver.
Yeah. There's the black
Black
one.
Cleaver is gonna be really annoying for Amumu because he has armor and Vayne can just shred all the armor off of him and get an easy kill on him.
Mm-hmm.
We see Sambhav on Kale getting a recurve bow, and that's pretty much all Kale needs. His splash damage is really strong.
There you go, man. There's the recurve bow. And he will go ahead and go patch, too fast.
Amumu getting a Negatron cloak, definitely for a force of nature. He knows there's a lot of magic damage on the enemy team, so he does want to get protected, especially by Karthus' ulti.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and finally Arnova is back.
Team Nemesis is going for the dragon, uncontested. NRY does not have any vision. They should be definitely putting more wards. Nemesis is trying to invade them, trying to catch someone off guard. There's an ultimate by Vayne. She's going for Fizz. Nice stun by Vayne right there. I think they're focusing Fizz down. Amumu's gonna ultimate right here. Oh, he did not.
No.
Amumu's gonna fall. They're switching to Vayne. Vayne might die, but she survives by Kale's ultimate. A back ping is going on, and they want to back off. Riven's here. She is gonna dash in. She has her ultimate on.
Yeah, yeah.
A nice slow by Karthus.
It's one more shot.
Vayne is almost dead.
Yeah, Vayne goes
gets
down.
killed. Arnova will die, and Fizz is almost dead as well.
Yeah. Again.
Riven should not have engaged right there as her team was low. She should have seen the HP and would have backed off.
Yeah, and that's a 2 loss became a 4 loss for the price of 1. So 4v2. 4v1, my bad. Amumu is now going against Happytron right now. That's going to be a really good matchup which is there. Let's see whether the damage is going to be dealt on time. It is 11v11 which is there. But this is just poke.
Papitron is still counter jungling, and Riven is there. And as Shyvana can run off really quickly, he is gonna run away. Um, NRY should start turtling now. They're lagging behind 10,000 gold.
It's way too much, way too high to go ahead and be at 18 minutes into the game.
Shyvana's going for Wars. Arnova, I think Arnova's flash is down. Shyvana uses the ultimate and she is gonna go for Arnova, but she's gonna get caught and be killed.
Yeah, well, this is just an overextension, which is there. 3 support came, and there's also a fight on the other edge, which is going to be there against Annoying
Wayne
Troller.
does get the kill on Arnova, and Sambhav is fighting 2 versus 1 right now, but this
triple.
turned into 1-4-3.
Yeah, there's a triple kill that was got, which is there. Oh, they might go. Nunu might just go ahead and get Nikhil in. Yeah.
This is 4-4-2. This should not be happening. I mean, Nemesis is playing this wrong. They're coming in 1 by 1 and losing lives.
Yeah, well.
NRY just taking advantage of that perfectly. Getting some kills up and getting their farm up.
Well, despite that, it's still 17, 16, and 22,000 versus 31,000. There's a 9,000 gold difference. And this is just 20 minutes into the game, guys. So, yeah, that was a good pullback. They need a couple of more of those.
NRY needs a lot of towers right now if they want to. I think Shyvana's going in their jungle again, and Riven is taking the red buff. She is gonna run, and I think Riven has seen her do the ward, and Shyvana is gonna try and take the red buff.
She might just get it. She might just get
The full
it.
team, 4 of them are approaching Shyvana. They know she's in there trying to take the red buff. There goes the smite. She has stolen it. A great ulti by Fizz.
Yeah,
A stun followed up, and I think Shyvana's gonna fall.
Shyvana will definitely fall.
Nice ulti by KO, but that would not be enough.
Oh, Pranjal Birdie is definitely going and showing that it is. Let's see whether that's an overextension, because you have to understand everyone's nearly out of mana or fury.
Vayne is getting focused down. Arnova misses the ultimate, but getting focused down by Karthus. Karthus is surrounded. He is gonna flash out, and I think both the teams are gonna go back now.
Yep. They really need to replenish both sides. Arnova is teleporting back, so is Pranjal Birdie. And those 2 characters should be getting home right about now. On the other side, we have Vayne, obviously. And everyone is ready. I think full replenishment has occurred on both sides. 17-17, 22 minutes, 21 minutes into the game. Still about 11,000 gold difference now.
Definitely, they have Dragon and 3 towers. I mean, NRY has not been able to push the lane so far. They need to definitely group up and push all the lanes 1 by 1 to get the towers and get their gold up.
Well, there you go. I think this is getting really interesting. Pranjal Birdie has both the red and blue buff.
Karthus has just bought a Rabbitin's Death Cap. His damage is gonna go up by a lot. They do need magic resist on their teams. The Riven is going for a Hexdringer, I think. Amumu has a Negatron Cloak, so they both should be fine. We should see a Banshee's Veil late game on Arnova.
Yeah, well, Kale also got Madrid's Blood Razor, which is excellent.
That also does magic damage, a great amount of magic damage. So magic resist should be the good choice for NRY to get right now. The ping is going for Dragon, and Kale might get caught up there, but Riven backed off. They are going to go for Dragon. Pranjal on Fizz knows that they're going for Dragon. So let's see how NRY follows up. They are all spread over the map. I do not think they're going to contest for Dragon.
No, they won't, and they hadn't even got together, which is that they might catch them on the out, but no, they don't even move forward to go ahead and catch them.
Sambhav is overextending, but his team is right there, which is going to follow up. Amumu is coming in. He's getting slowed.
Yeah, and
He's gonna be
someone
taken down by Kale.
and Arnova will go ahead and land his ultimate.
Arnova is flashing out. He should be safe. Fizz running in. He should get stunned and slowed. They should focus him.
Yeah, they have their
Ulting.
great ulti
Arnova is
from.
gonna fall down. They're gonna slow Riven and try to take her as well. But I think Riven's fine with a dash and jumps.
Yeah, well, and that was actually a great 3 for the price of 0 kill streak, and it's gone down from 17-17 to a 17-20, and the tower will probably also fall.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Another tower for Nemesis right there. Huge goal difference, around 13,000 goal difference. NRY really needs to push towers and get Baron to catch up to that gold.
Well, let's see whether they will go ahead and do that. They're all on the field right now. A quick level check: 12, 12, 12, 14, 15, average of about 13 for Team Nemesis, 11, 9, 12, 13, 14 for an average of about 11 for Team NRY. So about a 2-level difference across the board, and that's actually telling across their.
NRY should have Baron awarded right now and wait for Team Nemesis to start going Baron, and they should just jump in and steal it. If they can pull that off, they might have a chance.
Well, there seems to be a team fight right now that they're just getting ready. Here goes the.
Amumu misses the ultimate. Vayne landing black cleaver shots on Amumu. Nice flash by Vayne, dodging the Fizz ulti.
Oh, there it goes.
Fizz is gonna go down. Next, Amumu is gonna fall down by Vayne.
Yeah.
Pretty surely.
And there goes.
Vayne is going to fall down.
Yes.
And so is Riven.
That's it.
Shyvana enters the fight, focusing Varus, and he is going down as well.
Yeah.
Karthus with a flash, trying to take Soraka down. Wall slows, Happytron flashes, and Soraka is going to fall down for the ace for Nemesis.
Yeah, well, with that ace, I think it's just been stamped out right now that Nemesis still got it. They're definitely pushing this. I think they'll just replenish one more time and push through the, I don't know, middle seems not even bottom.
Happytron and Juice are already in the bot lane. I think they're just going to continue pushing it on. Since Sambhav was pushing the top lane, I think they should be good at bot. NRY needs to pull up their team together. They're focusing the wrong targets. If they keep missing their abilities, Fizz especially is a hard champion to play. If his ultimate lands, it can make or break things. If he misses it, he's pretty much lost all his damage.
Yeah.
He's trying to follow Karthus on here and trying to kid him.
No, that's just going to be so bad. He's just going to be all alone.
Team Nemesis is right there. Fizz is jumping. He is going to land the ultimate on Karthus and pick the kill up. But that's 2 for 1 right now.
And they might lose another one, which is
They
there.
are going to follow up to Riven, but Riven should be able to get out. Ultimate by Happytron. Riven's in trouble. She is going to fall down. That makes it 3 for 1. And the blue buff gone for NRY.
Well, the difference is now 17,500 gold. It doesn't look like much, but it is much. That gold is way too much to go ahead.
I mean, the most expensive item in game is a Madred's Blood Racer, which is for 3,800 gold. So you can literally buy 6 of those with 17,000.
Yep.
Nemesis is starting on Baron. NRY has no vision of that. They should have warded Baron and try to steal it while Nemesis does, but I don't think they can manage that now.
No, I don't think so.
With Baron, it's 19,000 gold difference. And still growing.
Well, Happytron's just waiting to go ahead and for someone else to come and take the kill so that they can get the health regen.
Actually, Amumu and Varus both have great ultimate abilities. If Amumu lands his ultimate correctly, snaring all the team, and Varus follows with his ultimate, they can stun the whole team for around 5 or 6 seconds.
Which should be enough time to go ahead and lay the smackdown on them, and because this is really
Yes,
important.
if they coordinate their ultimates, and they should be good. And Soraka's ultimate actually counters Karthus' ultimate. When Karthus' ultimate, a red line appears on your champion. And when that happens, Soraka can just use her ultimate to negate all the damage done by Karthus. Nunu's looking out of place, but they are not going to engage right now with the Baron buff. They know it's going to be hard for them. Karthus lands a slow. They are trying to go in. Amumu's coming in. He's going to land. Oh, he misses his stun. Fizz misses ulti, but the ultimate is gone. Nunu's ultimate is up. Karthus doing so much damage. Amumu's going to go down. Vayne is going to take down Riven. And Karthus is using his ultimate, taking down Soraka. Right there. And that's an ace for Team Nemesis again. With only one loss, they're just going to push the inhibitor turret and try to take down inhibitor as soon as possible.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
I think they're going for it. Yeah, they're going for the Nexus turrets now. I think this is it.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed. Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
We're seeing a team fight here, but Sambhav and Happytron are just on the Nexus. They do not care about their teammates dying. They just want the Nexus down. And that's it, guys. Nemesis takes it again with their phenomenal teamwork, I think.
Well, and they make sure that their 10 KD, 10 plus KD remains, and
Yeah, and they're 22,000 goal ahead.
So good. I'm glad that actually happened, and we are now looking at Nemesis being the Uber team. All of you guys need to go ahead and challenge them and go ahead and take them down. Let's look at who's going to take them down and who's going to challenge them. This has been a production of Lord Nod for Alienware, and thank you so much, Pratik, and we will see you guys next time.